Hello, welcome to our first ever episode of We the Neonians. This is a podcast where we talk about not so superpowers and how we would use them. Our show consists of myself, the captain, Hazard,
Hi.
Brock,
What's up?
and Kuro.
Hello.
So we all came up with awful superpowers. From these powers, we will randomly be given each other and talk about each scenario and how we would use this power in a day-to-day scenario or living how we would use them. So we will now say our superpowers. I will say who gets each superpower. Then we will start with whomever is ready. So next, our powers. The power I came up with is the ability to spawn toilet paper, but only while you're on the toilet. Next.
I created the ability to turn into a door.
One more?
Me?
Yeah, sure.
I have the power, or I created the power of commanding people to take a poop whenever I say so.
Kuro?
And I thought of the power to be correct 100% of the time, only 50%.
Okay. So what I went and did is I randomly generated who's going to get each power. So Brock, your power is the ability to turn into a door. Hazard, your power is the ability to spawn toilet paper, but only while you're on the toilet. Kuro, your power is to make anyone poop on command, and my power is to be 100% right only 50% of the time. So who wants to go first?
All right, I got it.
All right, Hazard, you have the floor.
Okay, so you know how we're in a pandemic and toilet paper is really, really rare now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would just sit on a toilet 8 hours a day and constantly spawn toilet paper, and then I would just sell it.
Now,
Lit.
would you roll that toilet paper yourself, or would you just spawn the sheets and then just
I mean, it
hand
doesn't
out by the
come
sheet?
pre-rolled. I spawn.
I mean,
just
you don't get the rolls? Damn.
I don't get to spawn a whole roll.
rolls.
Dang.
I feel like I'm powerful enough.
What?
To deserve
Every
a roll.
time you're on a shit wipe with one little.
Well, this is the
cheeseburger?
thing, though.
Square.
I need me a couple. I need me
If
a
you're
little
spawning
couple.
the
You know,
toilet paper,
couple,
You don't have the ability
like
to
at least
spawn
2 circles around my hand.
the little circle thing for it. I mean, I guess you could roll it up around your fingers.
We'd
What do
get
you
cheap.
mean?
We would just go buy like some clothespins or something.
Where would you store it, though? Like, where would you keep the toilet paper as you're just spawning it for 8 hours straight? How big is your bathroom?
I would have to have one of my kids just come and keep constantly pulling it out.
No, they'll color on it.
Just overloading the house
Alright.
with toilet paper?
That's the
So
discount.
what's the toilet paper?
Like-
You discount the discount.
What's the quality?
Nah, you might sell it. You don't know. There's some creative kids
You know,
out there.
I'm thinking charm and soft.
That's what I'm thinking. That's
That's what I'm saying.
No
You gotta take
two-ply.
care of the booty. You gotta take care of the booty.
This is quality.
And have that prison toilet paper.
Oh, man. God. I saw a TikTok.
That prison toilet paper is rough.
I saw a TikTok yesterday, and it showed this lady. She had put toilet paper over a water bottle, and then like it absorbed it a little bit, and she like wiped it down, and it held the water as she turned the water bottle upside down. She was like, "How come this can hold this much pressure of water, but my finger keeps slipping up my ass? This doesn't make any sense."
Oh, did y'all see those TikTok videos of the paper towel or toilet paper or whatever?
I don't know which one that one is.
Yeah, when they put it on a cup that's filled up with water and they turn it. Is that the one you were talking about?
No, that's exactly the one I was talking about.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Man,
Can
I
we
feel
help for
stupid.
Alex? Okay, who's
I feel
next?
stupid.
That's Hazard's great.
I guess I would
Escape.
go.
All right,
So,
the ability
if
to turn
I
into
could
a
have the
door.
power to turn into a door, I will go turn into the biggest bank door ever.
Uh-huh.
Like the ones with the most money, and only open it for my wife.
So,
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Can we
Alright, the
explain
biggest bank in the world.
how in the
biggest bank in the
GTA
world.
heist you're gonna get Claudia in the bank
so hold on. My
through the
first
door,
question is,
out the door with the money? It's guarded. There's guards. There's
No,
security.
the only way they can get the money, they have to say,
So-
Miss Claudia, your husband will only open the door for you, so we'll give you money
But
if you can get him to open the door.
how do you announce that you're a door? You're a door.
Well, there's one
I ain't
thing.
opening it.
Second is who
So I
would
can
store their
transform whatever
money
I want.
behind your door?
What if
That
they just
only
take
opens
the
to your
door?
wife.
What happened?
I said, who would store their money behind only your door? Like, why would I go shop at the Bank of Alex?
Y'all said I can turn into a door whenever I want. Y'all didn't say I have to stay in the form of a door.
So, okay, well, and this is something I've always wondered about the superpower. Do you replace the door? Or do
I
you
would think
become
yes.
the door?
I
No,
would
you
think
can't
he'd
replace
be-
it. What?
I would think.
No.
But that is a good question. Hold on.
Well, because, okay, so here's the thing, though, right? So if the door vault is already there, would you just be a door vault outside the door vault? Like, you just turn into the door vault and you exist outside the already existing door vault?
Can you imagine if you were like some rusty old door and you try to turn into the bank vault and it's just like a little wooden door?
Man, y'all gotta be throwing shade like that. Man, I'm trying to get
Okay.
money.
So what I was thinking for this power is if you ever wanted to eavesdrop or get intel on someone, you could be the door.
Yo, if I
So
had the
the
door
got ears
superpower,
now?
yeah,
Doors got
Yeah.
honestly, why not?
I mean, your door
Human
can
door.
talk.
Oh, but I can't talk through the door?
I didn't say you couldn't.
I can't talk at the door, but I can hear at the door?
I guess.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Listen,
Yes.
You never seen that one movie where having the talking kettle and shit? Ooh, my bad. The kettle and stuff?
you could guess, it's fine.
Well, yeah, the kettle and stuff and the candles. What is it?
You're talking about Beauty and the Beast?
They got talking doors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's totally fine.
I
I
was
don't mind
like,
if you're
I
a
was
vault
not
door
following.
and you can talk. My question was, if the door exists there, right? Like, let's simplify this. I have a front door. If you turned into my front door, what happens to my front door? Do you become my front door, or did you have to
No.
unhinge my front door
I
and then you were there?
the door.
Okay.
I would say become.
I
I think that
become
would
the
make
door.
more
Okay.
sense, yeah.
That's okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, see?
So you just kinda like-
You see what I'm saying? So,
So-
I will go into the bank and become
See, I thought you were like
the door.
taking it
Okay.
apart and then.
That's what I was wondering.
No. See?
This power, it's got a lot of possibilities here.
No.
Girl, what would you do if you were a
So
door?
shape shifting to a door, dude.
Yo, if
Oh,
I had this
Can I
ability,
tell y'all I be rich?
I would go to the CIA or the FBI. I would get special operatedly trained by them. I would sneak into whatever place that I needed to assassinate somebody and then just turn into the door right where they sleep. Kill them, turn back into the door, and people are going to start freaking out. And I'm just going to exist there until everybody disappears. And then I
But
escape.
where's the money at in that?
they never see it
Where's the
coming.
money
Fling it
at?
open.
I get paid for
Where's the money
assassinations.
at?
I get paid for assassinations.
I don't have to do nothing but open a gate.
But this is my thing.
Okay, but there's security. They're just not gonna let her take the money. There's
Well,
so
who's
much
gonna let you-
law.
Wait, hold on.
How else are they going to get the money out if I don't open the door?
There's a lot of
Who's
thought
gonna let you?
process.
Who's gonna let you walk into the bank and just turn into the door?
I'm gonna say I'm trying to open up a safe deposit box thingy about. I'm gonna turn it to the door. You never seen Jumper before?
You're just
You
gonna
never
go.
seen the movie
"Yoink,
Jumper?
I'm the
Like, what's
door
the
now.
radius?
You never seen Jumper before?
You're just gonna be like, hey, what's that in the corner, man?
Like you have to touch the door
You know-
to turn into it.
Yeah, there's so many questions with this
No,
power.
see y'all going too much. Y'all didn't say I had to touch the door.
I don't know what the. Are you just teleporting to the door? Like, oh, I'm gonna become the door.
Yeah.
This
Like, you
location.
see it in your sight and you're like, boom.
you never seen Jumper? I see that door right there. I'm turning into it. Boom. My body.
Yeah,
goes
but that
into
dude
it.
teleports. You just turn into a door.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I teleport into the door and then become the door.
But that's two powers. You don't have that one. You lost teleportation.
No, you gotta walk up to that door, bro.
Yeah, you
It doesn't
gotta
get
walk
that
up.
good.
All right, Kuro.
Dang,
What you got for your poop on command?
Poop on command.
Make anyone. God damn it.
Dude, if I'm a child, dude, and I'm in high school and I'm getting picked on, dude, I'm looking straight at the bully, making him himself. Like,
Oh,
like
jeez.
the ultimate revenge.
So I have to ask, how did you come up with this power, Alex?
So I have this medical condition that is called UC. I have a lot of stomach pain. So, and I poop a lot.
Uh-huh.
Alright? So, for everybody else to feel my pain, I'm gonna make them poop.
Oh damn,
Man.
vengeance.
Alright. I gotta share the wealth of pooping.
Oh boy, man! Just
The
the
wealth.
things you could do with that power is just so like purely comedical. Just
You
like
get out of anything, bruh. Who wants to do anything
know-
when they got poop in their pants?
I would take over
Nobody.
the world, and if anybody opposed me, they would just all.
What if they don't
Yo, if
a cop-
care? Like, what if
if a
they don't
cop
mind?
rolled
Like,
up
what if
on you?
they
I would make
legit,
it so
you can't do-
uncontrollable that you wouldn't have a
That's
choice.
what I'm saying. Act
Like
like
it's
you
but
have
to be
diarrhea.
pooping direct.
Like you're pooping everything out.
Like your
If
whole
a
You
cop
won't let it
rolls
happen
up on
to you.
you-
You say you're not gonna do anything
You
to
just
me.
gotta go find a hole somewhere. Like you have no choice.
You gotta dig it yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Like think about it. When your stomach was really hurting, you were doing that pooper for a minute, right? Were you thinking about anything else besides that poop? You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. This is becoming quite a strong superpower. You can get out of anything.
I know. See, you
Like,
can do a lot of stuff.
A cop rolls up on you. Sir, do you know I pulled you over? You just snap the fingers towards their direction. And he goes, never mind. I've got to go home. I just pooped myself.
He said,
No. There's no going home. There's no going home. It's poop on command.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you just pooped on yourself. You got to go change your
You
pants.
pooping right there.
you gotta leave. Like the cop
Gotta
gotta
go.
go.
Or
Now
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
make you keep
Walmart. Oh,
pooping,
sorry.
And I'm gonna drive off. And then if anybody tries to chase me, they pooping too.
They're
Okay,
gonna-
so I have a question. On this. Has anybody here actually pooped on themselves?
Yeah, I'm not talking about
Damn.
We gotta hear the stories. All right, I'll go first, okay? Because I have pooped on myself. I was in second grade.
That's for a different podcast.
I was in second grade. My teacher didn't want to let me go to the bathroom, so I ended up just pooping on myself in the class. Then, as the whole class smelt my poop just existing on me, she sent me to the bathroom. At that point, it was already too late. I had like a bunch of little pebbles just sitting in my underwear, so I walked over to the bathroom and I just like squatted and like smacked my underwear to get the poop into it because I didn't want to touch the poop, and I didn't think about grabbing it with toilet paper. I wasn't that smart back then. And then I just went to the nurse's office and I was like, hey, I don't really feel good. Can you call my mom to come pick me up? And then they called my mom to come pick me up. But that was my poop on myself story. That's the only time I've ever pooped on myself.
Throw away the underwear.
Dude.
I was in second grade. Why did I
Yeah,
just
when-
walk out of the class?
I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
Alex, we know you pooped on yourself.
Huh? I don't know. Come on.
Alex
Oh.
said, I don't know which story to tell you.
He said, I came up with this power, but I don't know what you're talking about. All right. My power is to be 100% right only 50% of the time. I feel like that's such a hit or a miss because I would just go play the lottery.
Possible for captain. And
If I know my odds are now 50%, I will be right eventually. And then I'll just have all the money in the world, you know? I don't know what else I could really do with this power, though. Like,
Yep. I would go on every trivia show possible.
oh, that could be fun. But that could be very bad, too, though.
I have a
round.
50% chance. Crap.
Who wants to be a millionaire? And I'd be like, me, I got a superpower. I could be 100% right only 50% of the time. So let's try this out. What color is this, sir? I know it's blue. Red.
Right in front of everybody.
I would just spit out all the wrong
Is
answers.
this a dog or a cat? It's a cat.
Everybody just sees me spit it out. It's a bird. Oh, man. So I guess that kind of wraps this up for our first ever podcast. But how should we end it? Like, how should we say goodbye, people who are listening to this bad boy? What are some suggestions? Because we didn't get that far. I didn't
Neonians
get that
out.
far. Okay. Like Power Rangers?
Like Power Rangers?
We should all do like a dance
Say,
move and just like
the Brock out.
flex it.
And then everybody says out, out,
Do like
out.
the worm. Ow.
I feel like,
it could be way cooler than that.
yeah. What do football teams say whenever they like they huddle and they're just like, oh, 1, 2, 3, Neonians? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like it's a podcast, so like, hi, I've been your host. This is Captain Cairo and the Neonians. This was We the Neonians. Goodbye and have a beautiful whatever day you guys watch this or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got to think of something catchy,
We need something a little spacey-ish. Like
Yeah.
spacious.
spacious,
But
just little
that's
sound
all
effects. Beep, beep,
copyrighted, you know
beep,
what I mean?
beep, beep,
You know what I
beep,
mean?
beep,
I was
beep,
gonna say
beep.
something like Star Wars, what they say, or
May the force be with you.
Star Trek and all that stuff.
I don't. Star Wars and Star Trek are two
Yeah.
completely different shows.
I know that, but it's in space. Right?
Da,
Trust me,
da.
everybody knows that I know.
Have you watched Star Trek?
Yeah, my dad used to watch both of them.
Everybody knows that I know.
What?
What?
I mean, until next time. Dun.
In the near future.
In the future.
In the Neonian future. Dun. All right, cool.
How often?
How often? So we're gonna do this weekly. When should we upload these bad boys?
How long
I'd
does it
say
take you to edit?
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
So
upload.
Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know. We'll figure that part
That's
out.
when you're gonna upload them?
Yeah, we'll get on a consistent schedule. But
Are they gonna
it's
take that? How long are they gonna take to upload?
I don't know actually. Man.
Chop it out.
Am I done recording or no?
Yeah. So goodbye, guys.
Good night.
Until the next podcast.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.